So I've lived exactly at this spot for 40 years. I have a lake right across the street here, and I've never seen this in 40 years. I should say that the night prior, I was out on the deck and I called my wife and we heard coyotes howling. But anyway, I was up early with my coffee and I'm watching it get light out there in the morning, and all of a sudden I see this huge spot right in the middle of the lake. I knew it couldn't possibly belong there. And turns out it was about 1.5 inches ice, but I realized right away it was a deer. And I'm like, uh-oh, I know what this means. Deer's out there and it fell down and I can't get back up. Unfortunately, deer have actually been found in situations like that. The ice is so glare that they're able to get out there quite a ways, but once they go down, they can't get back up. That was the case. I didn't tell my animal lover wife right away because I didn't know what we'd be in for. I went down, I checked the ice, saw that I wouldn't be able to walk on it, and just assess things. And then I came back, watched the deer struggle a couple times, definitely could not get back up. And I thought, well, there's no way I'm going to sit here and watch that deer's body heat melt through the ice and then drown when I can't do anything about it. So I told my wife, and she had several conference calls scheduled, but in about 2 seconds she was putting her clothes on and we were off to get a boat and go save the deer. Okay, deer journey, got the GoPro on.
All right, well.
Tell her I need to be in better shape.
So we made just a little bit more progress, but now he's starting without me. I need to help push. So we're getting closer. The deer is trying to get up on its own. It's way too slippery. I feel like I'm on the Titanic. Seriously, this is a great
Yeah. It's okay, dear. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I don't know what. Should we try a rope or?
Well, if we do a rope, Nope, you don't want to do it around her neck. You want to do it around the underside of her front legs.
Well, kinda. I don't think it's around her. Well, it is around her, but I'm afraid I'm gonna bung up her legs. She got right out of it. Well, I did have it around her front leg. Well, I don't know if I want to lasso her. What are we going to do?
Well, then we can at least drag her back.
So after being exhausted and having to stop and rest multiple times, we've gone about 250 yards. We're close enough that the deer is actually struggling, trying to get away, but of course it can't give up, and it's gradually running out of gas like I was. So now we're close enough and we've got the ropes. I'm trying to lasso the deer. My wife tells me you need to lasso it. I'm not so sure. We're trying to argue the finer points of deer rescue when we have exactly zero experience with deer rescue. What's kind of funny, the deer would be sinking. I'd say, oh, Esther, the deer's going down, rope the deer. We're back and forth, but basically all that happened was the deer kept getting tireder. I kept getting closer. The ropes didn't necessarily work, and in the end, everybody's exhausted. I just reached over, bear hugged the deer, and rolled back into the John boat. All right. Well, just let her go. She ain't gonna drown here. There you go. Are you happy?
Hi, baby.
You know who saved you, don't you?
All right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Go ahead, honey.
Doesn't even want to run away. Now he's nervous with the truck. Don't worry, you're all good, little girl. Well, I guess that was successful. I haven't gotten that much exercise in a long time.